campsite, they've got these fenced off areas which are deep mine shafts. So clearly it must have been a mining area back in the day. Oh wow, look. And of course fucking grommets have dropped rubbish and shit down there, bags full of the stuff. And animals, too lazy to take their rubbish with them. There's a couple here, there's a couple further up that way, up the campsite as well. Don't drive in those holes, mate, will you?
Yeah, I'm right.
Alright, it was time to hit the Turon River Road. For everything I'd researched, there was more river crossings than you can poke a stick at.
Barely crossing the Turon River. Down river but up road from the campsite. Gives the underside of the car a good little bath. Oh, Dmax handling it easy. A little bit soft underneath, but it gets you across. You can see why the Turon is a very popular place. There's lots of little river crossings, all very easy to do because they're very rocky. But the water's lovely, it's flowing, it's fresh, it's clean. You got grass all around the place, it's nice and green. You know, you can come here at times in the summer, kids will be able to swim up there. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, Billy's going across the creek now, or the Turon River I should say. Dougie the Dmax. My mate Belly trying to get in for the perfect shot using his years of experience using a mobile phone photographer. We'll just sit back and laugh. I think it's a bit much for a bloke of his vintage. Water's cold. Get up on the log, can't get his foot on it. He said he can do it. He said it was challenge accepted. Oh! It's like watching a walrus try to get up on a rock, mate. Hey, you got there. Yeah, so he's going to work his way out on this log here. Hopefully he doesn't fall in the dump. It'd be fucking funny if he did though.
Scott's about to approach this river crossing, Turon River. It's not a great thing, but what a great place to come in a four-wheel drive. Beautiful place. This is smaller Turon River Creek, river crossing, sorry. Crystal clear water, beautiful bushlands, magical.
Just such a lovely area, blown away by it. I know I keep saying it, but it is a magical place. Particularly here in August. It's winterish, it's cold. Nobody here. I mean, this is a Friday and we didn't see a single person Thursday or Friday. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. We've come to the end of the track. I'm not going to drive this last bit here. It's just a mud hole, a recipe for me getting stuck, embarrassing myself right at the end of the track. But I'll walk it to say I've done it. It's about a 5 kilometre drive or so. It's not a bad little drive. There's heaps of river crossings. But yeah, you come along to a bit of private property where the national park ends. Obviously, there is a bit of a trail you can see. It goes off that way there, up over there, but it's private property. It must be nice to own land like this. There's a nice little river like this flowing along. Beautiful. Well, that's the end of the Turon River trail. Shit, that was embarrassing. The end of the Turon River track. So we'll turn around, we'll head back. It's not a bad little drive if you haven't been out here before and you like river crossings and having a bit of fun. It's the place to come. I'll venture off into the trees and I'll watch Belly plough through the track. Come through there before, bouncing all over the place. Jesus. And bounce, 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 bounce. Did a good job. And that's just a tricky little section there because there's a little log around that tree. You got to make sure you don't hit it. Hope you didn't just slide into that fucking tree there. For some reason I tried to go straight ahead here and I don't know why.
Bit of a rivalry here with the Fortuna versus the Dmax. The Dmax has creamed it so far. Scott's trying a different go. I might have finally got him on tape bogged. Nah, it didn't happen. Nah. I thought I was going to get one up on him there. Bit of a difficult little area there because there's a tree that you slide into it. But he's just clipped something. I'll just go and... No, he's through. So the Dmax didn't get one up on him. The Fortuna reigns supreme once again. What about you?
Just a little bit of footage of the car after driving through all that mud, and we'll see what she looks like after she's driven through the river. Should be a lot cleaner. Alright, the dirty Dmax after being in the mud. It's going into the river for a wash. Yeah, after crossing that river crossing, it's washed a lot of the mud away, which is really good. I guess that's what you'd expect in the river, but it Does make a massive difference, that fast flowing water. This is the shit you do for a dare, having to cross the goddamn frozen creek. This water is ice cold. Only knee height though, thankfully. Now to climb this tree and get some video footage of Belly coming across the creek.
Oh, stylish. I can hear a lot of talk over there. Just walk up there.
Okay, I made it up the fucking tree. Here's proof. Here's me up the tree. All for a shot that I could have got my drone out to do it for me. Ah well. I feel like I'm making love to this friggin' branch. Puffing and panting, struggling for breath. There's the dirty Dmax. Zoom in a little bit here. Look at the power. The power! Job well done. So this is the, if you're coming into camp, it's the second crossing you'd cross to get to camp. It's the second last crossing coming out of camp. We didn't film it last night because we was in a rush to get to camp. So it is this morning, well actually it's this afternoon now, it's 12:30. Oh, deep little hole there. You probably can't see that. You can, there's a log there that's really deep, just tucked in behind it, struggling to see the bottom. Alright, here goes the Dmax. Dougie the Dmax. Zoom in just a little bit. And coming in. So last night we actually went straight across there and up that exit. I mean down that exit and across. So we come down that way and around. So today we're taking a slightly different track out of here. Ah, nice Belly. Nicely done, pal. Nicely done. Anyway, this is the first crossing you come to. Just over there's the exit road out of here. This is the first creek crossing you got to go across. So last night I came through here and it was actually surprisingly deep there. But doesn't look too bad today. I'd say that the river's gone down a bit, which it has. So I'm probably going to go across there, and Billy's probably still going to go the way he went before, which was out that way and around. So I'll probably go straight across. Zoom in a bit, that's the way. Yep. Yep. Then along the bank there. The water has dropped a little bit from last night, but not much. And you'll just come straight across there. That's the way. So we're on the Turon Gates Road heading over to, I think it's called Sofala. And just on top of this hill here, beautiful scenery. Let's zoom out there and see what's, see those cliffs way off in the distance over there. And as you navigate your way around, there's some beautiful mountain ranges over that way. I think that's all the top end of the Wallaby National Park, and that over there, spectacular. Then out over the valley over here, beautiful views. And then this way, you have big mountains. It's really nice. That house over there's got a awesome view. Had to wait for your car to go past. Oh, it's beautiful down here. Absolutely magical. Hey, Belly.
Unfortunately, as I continued along the Upper Turon River Road, I didn't get any more footage. We went over through Sofala and out to Wallaby Rocks for camp.
Perfect in the summer. 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 campsites. Massive rock here, and of course that huge mountain rock up over there. And I'm going to try and successfully skim a couple of rocks.
The next day we packed up, went to visit Sofala, which was interesting, and then took the Bylong Valley Way home. That was an enjoyable drive. Didn't get much footage that was of any real use, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks all for watching.